Now, in all honesty, before we get to Flash 79, what if Bane had the Strength Force?
What's going on, and welcome to Joe's Geek Show, the video series where we talk comics and The Flash, issue number 79, Death in the Speed Force, part 4. Written by Joshua Williamson with pencils by Rafa Sandoval, inks by Jordi Tarragona, colors by Arif Prianto, and letters by Steve Wands. And continuing right into Death in the Speed Force part 4, this book begins with Forza breaking hers and steadfast restraints when the Flash enters the room carrying the body of Psyche. Forza says Psyche's death is on the Flash's hands and he should have let her and Steadfast help. Flash then sends her hurtling across the room to get her in line with one of his Flash tornadoes from the hand, also demonstrating his power is now stronger with Psyche's death. We cut to an ice rink where Golden Glider, a former rogue, is helping a little girl to escape, but quickly is interrupted by the rogues using Mirror Master's ability to appear inside the ice, as Captain Cold asks for her return, and at first she is reluctant, but after hearing that it will be her plan, she grins. Back at the Speed Lab, Commander Cold and Barry determine that the Sage Force isn't destroyed, just uncoupled from the Speed Force, while Forza asks if Psyche had any family or loved ones, in which the Flash isn't sure because Psyche was never honest with him. Barry then tells Forza if they concentrate their effort into learning the forces, then they can beat the Black Flash, in which Forza opens a portal to the Strength Force and enters, trying to have faith in Barry's optimism. But Steadfast, when they're alone, tells Barry that he knows he's lying and they'll just be hiding, to which the Flash tells him nobody else is going to die. Iris then shows up and demands to speak to Barry right away about what's going on with Wally and also about her fragmented memories. Steadfast offers to give her all of her memories back, but Barry yells at him not to use his powers. It's then that Barry notices the liquid in Iris's cup become affected and thinks the Black Flash is near. But it turns out to be Hunter Zolomon, who overpowers Barry with a snap of his fingers and runs off with Steadfast, as the Black Flash shows up right after. Meanwhile, in Venice Beach, Kid Flash and Avery feel their powers strengthen again after dispatching another rogue, and decides it's time to take on the original rogues in an effort to prove to the Flash that he was right to have faith in them. Oh my god, I enjoyed this book so much. I was wondering what the fallout with Psyche's death was going to be, if Forza was going to stay on board, or if the Flash's failure to save him was gonna force her to kind of separate from everybody, simply because her and the Flash in past issues have been, their relationship has been a little shaky. Also, finally getting the return of Hunter Zolomon, because we have not really seen him in full since the Flash War, and a little bit on the Forest Quest, because we know that he was the one that destroyed Gorilla City. Though with Hunter Zolomon being around, I was calling also hoping that Wally was going to maybe show up, because really that's his Reverse Flash, not Barry's. But it's, hey, I mean, at least we're seeing Zoom. It's kind of cool, even though he's dressed in a Flash costume rather than his Zoom costume, which is kind of also the Reverse Flash costume. Okay, getting way off track there. But either way, you know, I like how he gets to run off with Steadfast as the Black Flash is going to be chasing them, to which I'm kind of maybe certain that Hunter Zolomon might actually want to kill Steadfast in order to strengthen the Speed Force even more, which means he might be trying to help the Black Flash, even though the two may not be working together directly. I also like the introduction to Forza having opened a portal to the Strength Force, because I would like to see what's inside there, because we've been inside the Speed Force, but we haven't been inside any of the other forces, so that is going to open up some really interesting opportunities as well. And of course, because the Speed Force has a Black Flash, is it possible that there's something similar to him, but on the Strength Force end of the spectrum, which then I guess would mean there would also be one on the Sage Force end of the spectrum. Sorry about that, going down more rabbit holes. Lots of questions, but I will say that I immensely enjoyed this issue. Joshua Williamson is keeping me engaged within the story, and I'm going to say that The Flash, issue number 79, gets the epic gold medal. So The Flash, issue number 79, have you read this book? I would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave your comments in the comment section below, And if you like this video, I'd love it if you'd smash that like button, share it with some friends, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and ring that notification bell for more comic book content. Alright, take care, have a great day, and as always, stay geeky.
What if Bane had the Strength Force?